Okay, well, we're going through with it. I'm standing by.
Initiating brainwave migration between the transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on. Can you hear me? Ah, good. The simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmentary.
What? I
I'll
thought
try
this would
to
be a
step you
cutscene.
through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location. There. This is the earliest intact memory I can find.
Oh. I was not expecting us to be swimming through brain neurons, honestly. Thought it would be like a cutscene moment, we see some flashes.
Experiencing these memories as Kellogg. This may prove disorienting at first.
No, I'm not. I'm experiencing this in third person. I feel like this should be a cutscene. Well, this is actually cooler though.
What a joke.
What's it mean, Mom?
Nothing, Connie. People like to talk and hope someone else is going to keep them safe.
Teacher at school said the NCR would bring back the good old days. Like before the big war.
Don't you listen to that twaddle. I'm going to stop sending you if that's what they're teaching you.
I'm going out. Where the fuck did you put my boots?
Listen to me, Connie. You take this. You're old enough. You're the man of the family now. It's your job to protect us. Your father's useless, but you won't turn out like him. You're a good boy. And all that on the radio, all useless talk. The only thing that will protect you in this world is that gun in your hands. You need to learn to use it if you're going to survive.
I will, Mom. I promise. I won't let you down.
Mom knew how it was. She wasn't soft, but she loved me in her way. And she protected me from Dad. That cost her more than a few beatings.
Damn.
I never knew what happened to her after I left. I didn't want to know. Not then.
Damn.
Always been.
Dad was either drunk or not around. I guess he must have run with one of the raider gangs, but I never really knew what he did. Don't know why Mom was with him. Maybe at some point in his life he wasn't a complete asshole.
This doesn't seem to be what we're looking
No!
for. There appears to be another intact memory close to you in
Alright.
temporal sequence.
I didn't know what interacting with them would
There.
do.
Try that one.
I'm going, girl, I'm going.
The thing about happiness is you only know you had it when it's gone. I mean, you may think to yourself that you're happy, but you don't really believe it. Focus on the petty bullshit or next job or whatever. It's only looking back, by comparison with what comes after, that you really understand. That's what happiness felt like.
Okay.
I was the worst thing that ever happened to her.
Oh, damn.
If she'd never met me, she'd have stayed in the hub, maybe hooked up with someone who didn't kill people for a living. Probably been happier than she was with me.
Probably.
Almost certainly lived longer.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
gonna be fine.
Good talk.
You'll see. Whatever made me think that a guy like me should have a daughter? No, I never deserved her. Not for 1 second.
But we don't know anybody here. And now, with the baby?
Come on, Sarah. You've got to give it a chance. I finally got steady
Ew.
work with
He
a
kind of
good
got that
outfit.
dump truck though.
Nothing like that in the NCR these days.
No, I'm not saying this was a mistake. I'm just... Are you sure these guys know what they're doing? They seem kind of green.
I know. But that's where I come in. Just wait. In a few years, I'll be running my own crew. As soon as I make the connections I need. Then I can give you anything you want. And little Mary, too.
I never worried about you before. Must be my mama instincts kicking in. Who knew I had those, huh?
Come on, you're great with her. And you don't need to worry about me. Most of it's just running security for the she. A lot of standing around looking tough.
Well, they sure picked the right person for that job.
Listen, it's gonna be great here. See this? This is what's gonna keep you and Mary safe. I promise.
I know, Connie.
Just like his mama taught him.
I'm sure we're gonna be really happy here.
We are. You'll see.
Let me guess, they both die.
That's okay. I got it.
Let's keep looking. I'll connect you to the next intact memory.
Alright, we're really getting this guy's lore right now. Are they trying to build some sympathy for him? Well, I didn't get to interact with him when he was a little boy, though. Damn, I feel like I missed something now.
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you?
Who is that?
Just so you know, they died like dogs. And you weren't there to help them.
What?
I found another memory to try. I'll connect you.
Wait, what? Whoever that voice actor though, he went crazy with that, honestly. But alright. I guess let's see what's next.
There's always someone who wanted someone else dead. Sometimes just roughed up, but dead was usually what they wanted. Sometimes they thought they could cheat me. That was usually only when I first arrived somewhere. Didn't matter to me. They just took it as part of the job. Little extra thrown in for free. I always got paid in the end. One way or another.
Mind if we sit down?
Suit yourself.
Oh, is this like his bachelor pad now? No, this looks like just a bar.
So, I hear you'll take care of people's problems. Is that right?
I didn't care where I was going. Ended up mostly wandering east. Getting as far away from San Francisco as I could, maybe. If you pay me. I don't remember much from that time. It all kind of blends together. There was almost always a bar, though. That's universal.
Oh, we'll pay you. And, you'll do this all by yourself?
That's right.
We pay you when the job's done. Is that okay?
That's the way you want to do it. So who do you want dead?
Well, it's like this. There's his family. Lives down the creek a ways.
Well, we seem to be getting closer. Try this next one.
Closer? I mean, we really started, you know, well, I guess we're speedrunning this man's life. I guess this is like his memories and stuff. Makes sense they would all be connected.
Mr. Kellogg, I'm glad you decided to meet.
Oh, he's gone bald now.
So, you're with the Institute.
Oh.
I wanted to see for myself if you really existed.
We do, as you can see.
What do you want?
It's...
You heard all sorts of rumors about the Institute. But I figured they were just a convenient boogeyman for anything bad that ever happened. They were real, all right. They didn't know anything about operating on the surface. Relied on their synths for everything. They had the resources I needed, and I had the expertise they needed. Turned into a permanent arrangement. Suited me just fine.
Come to my attention.
First synths weren't all that impressive. I'm good, but I'm not that good. But the Institute could always make more, and kept making them better each time. They still give me the creeps, but you have to get used to them if you want to work with the Institute.
True.
Mention that you've been rather disruptive of our operations lately. This must stop.
I do what people pay me to do. If that's a problem for you, I could see only one way out.
And what's that, Mr. Kellogg?
If I'm working for you, there's no more problem. From what I finally ended up in the Commonwealth. I kinda ran out of road. Plus, I'd come to terms with life.
Wait, where is the Commonwealth?
I wasn't gonna be stupid enough to get mixed up with caring about other people again. It was just me against the world. And the world had it coming.
Damn. Fair.
Afford me.
I don't think you fully understand the situation you're in.
I think I do.
Very well. B-748. Initiate. Impressive. We may have something to talk about after all.
Getting warmer. One of these has got to tell us something. We're running out of brain here. There's one that looks mostly intact. Connecting now.
Okay.
Manual override initiated.
This is done!
Stasis
Wait.
suspended.
Vault computers are still working.
Oh my
I
god.
was now the Institute's main operator in the Commonwealth. If they needed something done, they came to me. It wasn't usual for anybody from the Institute to come along on a mission, so this one stood out. I didn't know then who it was we were grabbing from the vault. Of course, neither did they. Not really.
That's good. Checking through the logs.
Big heads never liked taking orders from a dirty, contaminated degenerate like me. But they needed me. And I made sure they knew it.
Hopefully it's all...
Just find it.
Pod C6. Down the hall near the end.
There's me!
Even then, I knew it was a mistake leaving her alive. I understood that kind of revenge. No one better. But I was cocky enough to assume I could handle some soft, pre-war vault dweller, even if she somehow got thawed out. At least I know those Institute bastards will soon get what's coming to them, too. If she could take me out, they won't be able to hide from her for long.
Damn right, bastard. No!
I'm glad I didn't have to kill the kid. I'm not saying I haven't done it, but, I never liked to. But it was better this way. Better than taking his kid and leaving him alive.
Better? For who?
This is the one. Here.
Why is that scientist so sassy with this? She's like,
Open it.
popped her little hip out. Okay, girly. Oh god. We have to rewatch this.
Almost. Everything's gonna be fine.
Come here.
No.
Come here, baby.
No. I got him!
Let the boy go. I'm only gonna tell you once.
I'm not giving you Shaun! holdup? I'm almost finished, Kellogg. I just need to confirm. Come on. All right, we're good.
I never knew why we
sorry you
didn't
had to
just
go through that again.
refreeze the rest of them.
I found another
But we
intact
had our
memory.
orders.
Whenever you're ready.
Guess the old man didn't want so many loose ends. Too bad he left alive the one person he shouldn't have.
Left alive, the one person you shouldn't have. Me? Oh my god. What? What do they want? Why me and Shaun? This is him?
Is that your son? This appears to be a very recent memory. So, good news, I
It wasn't
think.
my idea to settle down with the kid in the middle of Diamond City. I thought it was a terrible idea, actually. But it was one of the old man's pet projects, so here we were. Me and the kid. Like a happy little family.
I'd be so pissed off
I
if this
ended up
man's
kinda
raised my
liking
kid.
it. A reminder of what my life might have been if things had turned out differently. But there's no going back. I knew it was just temporary.
Wow.
It'd be back to normal business before too long.
Okay.
This whole setup in Diamond City was part of some elaborate plan of the old man's. Seems obvious now that we were bait for our friend from the vault. Timing couldn't have been an accident. It's not how the old man works. I wonder if he outsmarted me in the end. Another loose end tied up.
Who is this old man? What? Okay, what's happening here?
Kellogg.
It's okay.
Oh.
The new breed of synths could easily pass as human. Some of them did.
Oh.
But the coursers, they weren't built to blend in.
I need a good
They were
POV.
killing machines. Pure and simple. Smarter, stronger, and faster than almost any real human.
Damn, they were fucking on him like that?
I'm just glad they were always on my side.
Fair.
One of these days, you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys? Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
Okay.
What a good little boy. Oh, Shaun. I should have been your mother. I should have been there to raise you. Not the scum.
X688. Ready to relay with Shaun.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
They can teleport!
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance. Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready.
What? Why? Wait, why can't we, like, learn a little more? Damn.
Slow movements, okay? I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had.
Where's
No
Nick?
one's ever done this before. How do you feel?
Feel fine.
I'm okay, Doctor. Thank you.
That's good. But I want you to keep monitoring yourself. We have to be sure there's no long-term damage. Are you ready to talk about what happened in there?
Virgil, Kellogg's life teleportation. Virgil is honestly what piqued my interest the most.
There's more than one person who knows about the Institute. Virgil, that scientist who escaped.
I didn't know Institute scientists could defect. This changes everything. He could answer all sorts of questions. Where did the memory say he was? The glowing sea? That can't be right. No one would risk going there, not even to hide.
Why?
Why? What makes the glowing sea so dangerous?
The name says it all. Radiation. So much that nothing there could possibly live. Nothing pleasant. Navigating radioactive hazards is nothing new. But the glowing sea can kill a man in seconds. That's why it doesn't make sense. Virgil fleeing into that hell. The exposure alone.
What? He's probably dead. I'll find him perfect hiding spot. Yeah.
That's why he's there. To make the Institute think twice about following him.
That must be it. He's using the radiation in the glowing sea like a shield, or a cloak. A way to throw them off and be at an advantage. If Virgil found a way to survive there, you'll have to do the same. If you're going to follow him.
Anti-radiation question mark?
How do I fight that much radiation, Doctor?
There are chemical compounds. Rad-X, Radaway. You'd need as much as you could carry. Maybe more. A sealed environment suit would be great, if you could find one. Or maybe one of those suits of power armor? That would be perfect.
Standing right behind you, girl. Alright, yeah.
I'll find a way to get through the rads. Don't worry.
Good luck. And be safe. By the way, I unplugged Mr. Valentine first. Removed the implant while you were waking up. He's waiting for you upstairs.
Oh, okay. Alrighty. Wow, we just found out a lot of tea. Good info.
Don't let all that horsepower go to your head.
Is Nick flirting with the girly pop up there? Nick, my guy, you're a ghoul. She ain't gonna... Oh. Damn, he having a time, I guess.
Nick.
Hope you got what you were looking for inside my head. That was right. I should have killed you when you were on ice.
What? Kellogg!
Kellogg. Is that you?
What? What are you talking about?
You sounded like Kellogg just then.
Did I? Huh. Mari said there might be some mnemonic impressions left over. Anyway, I feel fine, so let's get going.
Glowing
We
sea?
have to head into the glowing sea. Any advice?
Well, I'm a synth, so radiation isn't much of an issue for me. But that suit of power armor you've got on might be the guardian angel you're looking for. That, or you could buy up all the Rad-X and Radaway you can find from any chem dealer who's got it in stock.
Alright, come on.
Let's get going, Nick.
Been one heck of a ride so far. Let's see where it takes us next.
Why not?
Hey, let me ask you something.
Ask away.
Sure. Ask away.
It's just, with everything that's happened with you and your family, it's a whole hell of a lot to process. I wanted to make sure you're holding up all right.
I'm okay.
Yeah. I'm alright.
Huh. You're a tougher nut than I thought. Tougher than I was. Took me a long damn time to get a feel for this place. Thank goodness I found Diamond City. It's got its flaws, sure, but it beats the hell out of anywhere else in the Commonwealth. Of course, when I took up there back when, people were just as scared of the Institute as they are now. Maybe more.
The massacre of the CPG was still pretty fresh in people's minds at that point.
What?
Folks were
CPG?
still losing sleep over the broken mask. Plenty of people assumed I was just a saboteur, moving in to melt down the reactor or poison the drinking water. But at the time, they couldn't exactly turn me away.
Wait, what's this?
Massacre of the CPG. What's that?
The Commonwealth Provisional Government. Years back, a group of settlements tried to get together and form a coalition. Every settlement with even a hint of clout sent representatives to try and hash out an agreement. Only the Institute sent a representative of their own, a synth. The man killed every rep at the talks. The Commonwealth Provisional Government was over before it even got off the ground. I took up in town not long after. I was damn lucky they didn't just tell me to scram right then and there.
Yeah. Wait, broken mask.
Broken mask?
This was long before I'd moved to town, but apparently some gentleman type shows up in Diamond City, heads down to Power Noodles. Guess he didn't like the food because he pulled his pistol and opened fire on the folks enjoying theirs. When security finally put enough holes in him to drop him, they say he was full of servos and sprockets, just like yours truly. Seems he malfunctioned, went berserk. It was the first time people realized that synths had stopped looking like me and started looking like them. Considering what these folks went through, I felt real lucky they let me in the front gate at all.
They let you in?
Why'd they let you in?
Because I'd rescued the mayor's daughter. Gal of about 15. Pride and joy of the mayor back then. Man by the name of Henry Roberts. The young Miss Roberts decided she'd run off with some caravan hand she'd, known for an evening. Turns out the guy was part of a gang of kidnappers. I didn't even know who I was rescuing, just stumbled on a crying girl and 4 toughs. I took her home and the mayor dubbed me a hero, offered me a place in town. Lots of folks protested, said I was a spy, but he wouldn't have it. Taking up in the city was tricky at first, but I never tried to hide what I was, and people seemed to warm to that.
Took down 4 guys, not a spy, right? Should have left. Hard settling in.
Was it hard settling in?
Yeah, they sure didn't make it easy. I started off doing the jobs no one else wanted. I got more banged up being Diamond City's handyman than I ever did living out in the ruins. But I guess folks never forgot I rescued the mayor's daughter, so they started coming to me when people went missing. Wife runs off with a new paramour and takes the rent money with her. Talk to the synth. An upset father decides moving him and the kids to Good Neighbor in the dead of night's not the worst damn idea since the bomb. Go get Nick. After a while, the jobs got so backed up, they didn't even ask me to do the handyman stuff anymore. Hell, I was so happy to do it, it was months before I started charging anyone. I never stopped being Nick the Synth, but it was Nick the Detective folks came to see. It was about then that things finally started feeling normal. It took me a long time to realize that home is where you make it. And with some time and effort, this place can be home for you, too. That's a long story, but I hope it helps. Want to get moving? Too many folks these days count on
I
violence
like
to
you,
solve
Nick.
their problems.
Alright,
Only
hold
have to
on.
look
Wasn't there
around to
someone
see where that got
else?
us.